Former President Barack Obama and Governor Tim Walz will be in Madison to campaign on the first day of early voting here in Wisconsin. That's October 22nd, a week from today. They're hoping to use the events to encourage people in Wisconsin to vote early for Vice President Kamala Harris and Democrats up and down the ticket. The exact time and location of the visit have not been released.